Hey everyone, this is Jerry from the Dad Jokes podcast, and this week we did our episode on our nurseries, and we wanted to incorporate a visual piece to it, so we're going to come through my nursery. So come with me right now, and as you'll notice as we get in, our theme is very obvious. It is polar bears, and we have them everywhere. So the first thing you might notice as you come in is our crib, and our crib, as I mentioned in the episode, is a Graco Crib, and what's kind of nice about this crib is that it has a drawer down here. So it slides out really easy. You can fill it with whatever you want. Just extra storage, which is nice because cribs take up a lot of space. It's white, it goes in a lot of different places. We have a mattress, some different sheets. Above the bed, you'll see a bunch of different polar bear picture frames. As I mentioned, they are from Etsy, really cheap, affordable, cute little pictures. Above the bed, you'll see our Nanit. The nice thing about the Nanit is that you can either get it with a stand, such as we have, or you can have it actually affixed to the wall. We didn't want that because we're going to move it between our room and the baby's nursery. So we do have the stand. It's also nice in case we move, which we might do. So we do have the Nanit right there. A bunch of blankets. A bunch of people have been nice enough to make us some blankets, so we have a whole pile of them. And then next to that is the famous dresser that took me so long to put together. Also white, clean look. A mirror above that. You have the different shelves, some more polar bear decorations. You'll see that there's a skip hop baby changing station. As you'll notice, it's kind of rubber material. That way you can just wipe it clean. You don't need a sheet, kind of like that. Brandon, I believe, has the same exact one. Next to that, we have our glider. The glider's super nice. It rocks, and also, it reclines. So if you kind of lean back, you got a recliner along with it. Not too heavy. Next to it is our little nursing cart. These are nice, they're on wheels. You can put kind of whatever you want in there, whether it be nursing supplies, pumping supplies, or just baby stuff, and it's mobile, so that's nice as well. You also see some of these little polar bear storage holders with stuff all over the room as well. These pictures right here are kind of cool. My sister was kind enough to make those by hand, so we haven't found a permanent spot for them yet, but those we'll find somewhere for. Continuing, we have the Arm & Hammer Diaper Pail, foot release. It's pretty great. The closet itself has a nice little storage hanger. That way we can put a bunch of stuff in it. We gotta still organize some of that. We have a walk-in closet in here, which is nice. So we have the baby's clothes hanging up in it. Also some of my clothes right now, as you will see. And then over here, the bookshelf. We're a big book family, lots of books already on here. The hatches on top, this little mobile piece, I think it was from Hobby Lobby, super nice as well. Some more little robes and clothing and bibs and stuff down here, and some more polar bear storage things. We even have a polar bear stopper, which is kind of cool. It's heavy. My dog thinks it's hers. This is our fan, little Lasco fan. And on the floor right here, you'll see the play mat. That is my dog's favorite place to lay. That is the floor mats, little PlayStation right here. And then you see our laundry basket next to the crib. But overall, as you can see, this is our nursery. We love it. It's super nice. If you haven't watched our episode on our nursery, please do so. It makes more sense. We go into more detail on what everything is, where we got it, and kind of talk about why we chose what we chose. But without further ado, I'm going to kick it over to Brandon, and he's going to show you his nursery. So Brandon, take it away.
Thanks, Jerry. Your nursery looks great. Now come, let's take a look at Bryce's safari-themed nursery. As soon as we walk in, we're greeted with the bookshelves that we got from Etsy. We got two of them, put them on the wall. We wanted to highlight a few of the books that were important to us. If you want a sneak peek as to why these books are so important, take a listen to our episode 10, the top 5 episode. I go a little bit more in depth on a couple books like Love You Forever, as well as A Cat in the Hat, which is a Banks family tradition. We also have a chair that we got here as well. This came from Pottery Barn. This chair is going to be great for his reading time and his reading nook as well. Speaking of Pottery Barn, this nursery, in my mind, was not going to be complete until we had this giraffe in the nursery. It goes with the safari theme, and as soon as I saw it, that was one of the splurge items I said we had to have, and my wife agreed. Looking at the crib, a couple things that we have on the crib, or one thing we have on the crib is this custom-made Bryce Brandon swaddle that we got from Etsy. It's something that we took his newborn photos in. The crib itself is the Baby Leto Lolly crib. We actually caught it on a pretty killer deal. It converts to being a toddler bed, and so it's something that can transition with him as well. And the piece de resistance, if you will, of the crib is actually the Newton mattress. As someone who's into technology, this was one of the most technologically advanced mattresses, if you will. I actually was initially against it a little bit, and after some convincing from my wife, and then ultimately my mom put her input on it too. This is the most breathable mattress you can get for a baby. It's one less thing you have to worry about. So we decided to go with the mattress as well. What I'm standing on right now is a play mat that really jumped out at my wife, and the aesthetic in general of the nursery is a credit to my wife as well. Looks really good in here, clean. If you know me, you know this is not my forte, so we definitely needed some help there. The chair, which is potentially the most comfortable chair known to man, is from Lazy Boy. We knew when we got into a nursery that we were going to need a good recliner. This is actually the first piece of furniture that we had in here. This is a great recliner from Lazy Boy. And shout out to Riley. He's if you listen to an episode that's coming out in 2 weeks, we actually go over what to do for your pet or with your pet when you're having a baby. So thanks, Riley. And one thing I forgot to mention with the crib, we have the Nanit set up. I put it in here just to show you guys, truthfully. Right now, this is set up in our room. That's where Bryce is sleeping for the next additional month or so, until we transition him into the nursery. But the Nanit, listen to episode 2 of our podcast. We go into really great detail onto why exactly the Nanit is so great. Moving around, a couple things we added that are very important in nursery. Blackout shades. We also have blackout blinds from Select Blinds that come down. You want to keep it dark in the room. We don't want to give the baby a reason to wake up. So we go over that. Next we have our 4 Moms Mamaroo, which is something that's the newest addition to the nursery, but at this point it's pretty invaluable. Bryce absolutely loves it. You can simulate a few different things, car rides. There's actually a kangaroo option that just kind of, it goes up and down. You can control the speed, but it also provides you with an additional sound as well. Last couple things with the nursery, we have our diaper pail, which is something that Jerry actually recommended if you listen to the episode. This one comes from Munchkin. We love it so much we might actually buy another one for our bedroom. And looking at the dresser, this may look familiar to a lot of you. This is one of the most popular dressers on YouTube. It's the IKEA Hemness 8-drawer dresser. It has the splash guard up top. We have some organizers actually in the drawers as well. Last few things are the skip hop. This is a skip hop actual changing pad. This is our favorite place to change Bryce. One, the height of the dresser works really well for us because it's kind of at like a waist level. But this is really easy to clean up as well. We got more decor as well. We have the hatch here. And we have our animal prints that we got from Etsy. My wife framed them herself. And they go with kind of the overall fit and theme of the nursery. So overall, this is the Banks Family Nursery. We really appreciate you guys listening to the episode. If you have any questions, just let us know. Don't forget to follow Dad Jokes on Instagram and Facebook. And until next time, this has been Dad Jokes.